All right, hello. My name is William, and I'm going to be doing this walk-around video on this Subaru WRX. These walk-around videos are awesome because, I did FaceTimes for years where I would, FaceTime a customer and we would interact and kind of look at the car, but you just don't get the high-quality video that you get and the attention to detail that we can provide by, pulling it indoors under super bright HD lights in a controlled environment, and just break down panel by panel what you're looking at. There's a tremendous amount of trust that has to go into purchasing a vehicle remotely between the dealer and the client. And so if I've found in the past that, my customers that get these, there's no doubt whatsoever in their mind of what's going to show up in their driveway if they decide to purchase remotely, pay for shipping, and they do all that. They want to make sure it's a nice car. So, when you buy a car from us, there's 3,600 dealerships in this state, and we are the only dealership to win the state's quality award multiple times. There's been plenty of dealers to win it once, but we're the only dealer to do it twice. And we say that, humbly. I don't want to sound arrogant. We're just really proud of the type of car we buy. In fact, even a little more impressive, we had the privilege of representing the state of Virginia this year nationally in the same type of competition, competing at a national level for quality in Las Vegas, and we won first place in the country, the National Quality Dealer of the Year. So we're really, really proud. And it comes from vehicles like this. I've spent some time prior to starting this video walking this car, and it is in exceptional condition. I'm not saying that it may not have a blemish or two somewhere. I'm sure we're gonna, as with any pre-owned car, as we go around, we might find a small area. But I mean, this car is clean inside and out. So without further ado, starting from the front passenger side fender, there are no blemishes, scratches, dents, dings anywhere. The plastic wheel well kind of covering or liner that goes around it is scratch free all the way down to the chin spoiler. And I love the texture pattern that continues all the way along. It's not quite carbon fiber, but it gives that carbon fiber look. As you kind of zoom in, you can kind of see that texture. It looks really good. Headlight housings are crystal clear. You can see the Subaru emblem right there, just noting the OEM part. All of the tolerances and gapping between the fender and the hood and the front bumper are consistent on both sides, and those tolerances are correct. No blemishes whatsoever on this entire hood. No scrapes, dents, chips, scratches. Air intake dam on the hood looks phenomenal as well. Continuing along the front bumper, we have a small little spot there, which our guys, the bumper, I will say this is typically where we find, any imperfection on a car that we're going to find, this and wheels. But the bumper is the shield of your car. So if you drive your car, you're without a doubt going to pick up debris, bugs, pebbles, dust, and it hits the bumper. So we've got some remedies. We can mix a touch-up paint to this exact Subaru factory color code, and we will go through and touch up any spot we see on the front bumper. So I'm sure that our guys plan to do this because they do that on every car. So there's as we go down, you can see that tiny little spot there, and there's a couple spots here and here that we'll touch up. But other than that, I mean, they're microscopic, like literally the size of a pepper flake. Yeah, and then I see a couple here, 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 here. And when we put it on, we'll put it on very, very light because this is a nice pearl coat paint. But I mean, the bumper condition is outstanding. The grill's in wonderful shape. Chin spoiler's in great shape. Got an area right here where maybe the previous owner may have used a little bit of touch-up paint right there. But like I said, I mean, the front of a bumper, you're gonna have some small stuff like that. But I think that's gonna be the kind of the end of any imperfections we're gonna see. Continuing along to the fender. Fender looks outstanding. No scratches or dents anywhere I can see. Side mirror housings look great. All the plastic along the fender well there looks good. And then the rocker panel, plastic cover, continuing all the way back, is scratch-free and blemish-free. Door handles look good. Door edges look good. Always like to pull the door and check the door edge out real good. Make sure we don't have any nicks, and we don't. But this side of the vehicle is in excellent shape. I'm gonna squat down and kind of get a shot going up the body line here. This is the body line that goes down the vehicle if you're not familiar. And one of the most, the easiest way to spot any type of body work is it's near impossible for even the best people in collision repair to get that line ever perfect again. If you've ever done drywall, it's a very similar concept. You can imagine trying to make that line factory again. It's near impossible. And there's no evidence in the paint, as I've been around this vehicle, or the body lines, or the gapping amongst the fenders and bumpers and the way the parts line up, that this has ever been in any accident. I only speak to that because Carfax is not always right, and you kind of have to have a keen eye and know what to look for. And our buyers do a phenomenal job of doing that. But continuing along to the quarter panel. Quarter panel is in great shape. All the way up to the roof. No signs of hail, scratches, dents. We got the sunroof vented a little bit here. I may have hit the button before I got out, but. Get a shot of the windshield. No stars or cracks anywhere, which is important to note because windshields nowadays are about $1,000. Shark fin antenna looks good. It's not scraped up. And then all of the moldings through here look good. Looks like you can receive a luggage rack on these WRXs, which is nice. And that's already ready for you. Quarter panel looks good, lines up with the rear bumper. Taillight housings are crystal clear. And then our deck lid, spoiler, and other taillight look great. Rear bumper is scratch-free all the way down to the bottom. I'm usually saying more about vehicles. You know, as nice of a car as we keep, you know, what doesn't have a couple, you know, minor blemishes and stuff to know. But so other than the front bumper, just, you know, a little peppered up there, this car is in outstanding shape, it really is. Now we're over on the passenger side. This looks great. Now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and check the side mirror housings on both sides. They look good. No blemishes. Glass looks good. No blemishes. Glass looks good. Need something really tiny right there. Go ahead and we're going to shoot the wheels and tires. So wheel is in outstanding condition. Tires are measuring probably about 6.5, 32nds of an inch. So good tread left. Rear wheel looks good. No curb rash, oxidation, and probably measuring about 6.5, 32 of an inch on the rear. No curb rash, blemishes, clear coat issues, or anything. Yep, same measurement on that tire. And finally the front wheel. So all 4 wheels are blemish free. And now we're gonna head around, we're gonna get a shot of the inside, the condition of it. I'm not a smoker. In fact, I can't stand the smell of cigarettes. So not that you would find a car on our lot with cigarette odor, but when I stick my head inside, it has a very neutral smell. Very clean. It smells kind of like our cleaning stuff, but definitely not a smoker. You can see the wear on the steering wheel is non-existent. All of the buttons look new. There's something needs to be wiped off right there on that steering wheel. I think it's some type of wax or something. Seats in great condition. Has all-weather floor mats up front. Looks like carpet floor mats in the back. Rear seats are in very good condition. Actually a lot darker than they appear on the lens of my camera, which is interesting. Very clean. Seat backs are clean. Carpets are clean. All-weather floor mat up front. Let's get a shot of the motor. There you have it. Just kind of a recap. Just overall, just conditioning the exterior of the vehicle and the plastics is really outstanding. Looking at the front bumper, we're gonna go through and have our finisher go through and kind of touch up any spot that they see, but through and through, car's just very, very clean. Inside is extremely clean. I saw a small water spot on the back seat when I was shooting, and I didn't even mention. In fact, let me go back there. Our guys will, I'm not sure what it is, but some type of water spot right there, but we'll get that out. Probably it could be just from soap when they did a detail on it, but inside is very clean. It's not a dirty vehicle at all, and just overall in great shape. If you're looking for a Subaru WRX, I mean, this is definitely one to buy, one to keep on your short list. If you have any questions, please reach out to Donald, 540-654-5200. Again, my name is Will. Thanks.